Hey guys, this is John, otherwise known as 21 Problemos, or since I changed my username, it's now AutoSG, but whatever. Um, Today I have a video of me, some kid, some other kid, I forgot the name of, in a Discord call, just doing random stuff, and I don't know why we just started doing like this sad skit thing, and Jonah started to like play really sad piano music, and I started like make a story out of it, and it ended up pretty funny, and I thought we should post it. It's not really gaming, it's just kind of funny, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Life is a very strange thing. I don't support anybody in killing themselves, but I was alone in a dark time. I was at my work, and I had just gotten released. Apparently I wasn't good enough. I got sad.
Ow!
The middle of performance.
Why?
Ow.
Why?
Why?
My knee!
Why now?
Go on with the performance, please.
Alright.
Crack it out. What happened this time?
Just shut up. Just shut up. Alright. No. I walked over to my car after coming back from work. I was unfocused, and the boss just didn't think I was prepared. I went home, looking for my wife. I went to the table and looked down. She was signing divorce papers. I went to my children's room to see if they had been playing with any toys. I looked over to the bed. They were drawing pictures of how me and Mom were not getting along, yelling at each other. I didn't know what it felt like to be alone. I tied ropes. I took out razor blades. I started cutting myself some beef.
Played the wrong note. Sorry. Alright.
I tried to play it off by saying cutting some beef. Okay. Shut up, you pig. I tied ropes and cut my wrists. There was blood everywhere when my mom came home. She called the cops and said I needed help. When I went to the rehabilitation center, I had met a woman. She said she was also dealing with same problems. She said she had lost sanity. Her boyfriend abused her and hurt her feelings. I took her in under my arm, trying to be a supporter. When I got out of the rehabilitation center, my wife had signed the divorce papers. She had left already, taken all of my money. Shut up!
Only Preston was allowed to laugh that way.
My clothes. Even the kids.
This isn't supposed to be a comedy performance.
I didn't get to say goodbye. I was alone again. But then, the woman, she had never told me her name. But since I was down, she wanted to finally tell me. Her name was Vanessa. We started dating and we got along very well. We got married 4 years later. We had 5 kids. We then grew old together. But once I got older, she started to not appreciate me. Mainly because I had erectile dysfunction, but that's besides the point. I was old and corrupt. Every time my wife would tell me to go to the therapist for problems, drugs, pills, robberies, all the bad stuff, I would say no, and I regretted it. I went over to the pharmacy and told them I didn't need any more of my prescriptions. I walked out, drove my car to the nearest motel, went up to the tallest flight, and stepped onto the edge of the building. I got ready to jump, but I looked down. My old ex-wife was there, and so was my wife, and my kids, and my other kids, and my cousins. Everyone I ever knew was there. They were screaming, "Don't jump. We love you." And I started to tear up and cry. I stepped off and walked back down all 50 of the flights. I walked out the door and saw everyone crying. They had money in their hands, cars. They even brought the police and an ambulance. I had never seen such nice people. I thought I was alone. I grew to the age of 85. My kids were grown up, some lawyers, some robbers, some were major singers, and I was proud, but they weren't proud of me. I realized that if you want love from people you want, then the love's gotta come from you. I grew old, as you know. My wife passed away at the age of 87 from skin cancer because I was too lazy to go out and do the work. She spent her time trying to do things that I should be doing. She cared. I started having visions of what life was going to be like if I was born any later than I was. Corrupt politicians, terrible presidents, white people, black people, even Asians going at war, racial slurs and bad raps, poetry about how much people love hurting themselves. I was thankful I was born when I was, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't have anybody that I'd love. 2 years passed, and most people I know pretend like they don't know me. I didn't know what to think of myself. I was alone again, just like before. I went home after my last job before retiring, and then it came to me. I can make things better, and I did. I did everything I ever wanted to do. I started drinking and my freaking phone started ringing. Could you? It was going so well.
Well, I was wondering when someone was gonna like throw in something funny, but nothing happened. It was just quiet.
I was
What?
Jacob
The freaking train being
and Joey
killed?
nutting.
Is that the sound of Thomas the Train having his first look-see? Alright, let's finish this. Finish this. I could change things. Shut up. You sound like you're crying in a doctor's office. Shut up.
Zion.
It's like you just found out that your lover can give birth. Chill out. Alright, restart. Shh.
Yay!
Alright.
Shut up!
Okay, Jonah, start with the piano again. I could change things. So I did. I gave homeless people money, corrupt politicians advice, and in the end, nobody was there. I guess life ended just how it started, with me on the top of a building, getting ready to jump. There was no one there to save me. I then turned backwards and put my arms out in a cross formation. I leaned back and I fell. I watched everything go by me. Birds.
Oh,
Planes.
frick, there's an alien,
Birds. You were actually I was starting to tear up. This is kind of sad. Birds. Right. Birds. Planes. Buildings. People. I hit the cement and I could feel every bone in my body break. I was pretty much dead. I looked over. Everybody was looking in shock and awe. I started to tear up in regret, and it was very regretful. I felt like a hypocrite, a liar, a cheater, like a murderer that murdered himself, like his heart had been taken out and replaced with stone. All my kids, they grew up just like me. They all died by their own hands. I love you all.